this is Julia for High Value, and in today's meditation we are going to talk about the topic of shame, how to integrate shame, how to lose your resistance towards this emotion, and learn how to elevate yourself when you're experiencing shame. The first step is going to be able to accept the feeling and to fully experience it, so then you can be relaxed when it shows up, hear your inner narrative, and start shifting the story that you're telling yourself. I'm going to repeat it again. There are two steps here. The first one is to accept the feeling. The second one is to shift it. And the easiest way to shift away from shame and to experience higher emotional states is by introducing self-love into the equation. Instead of trying to get rid of the feeling and to not experience it at all, it's important to introduce self-compassion when it's there and to start understanding the emotion so that you can integrate the part of you that feels ashamed instead of just pushing it away. This is a very sustainable way of integrating shame, because instead of, as I already said, pushing it away, you're going to learn to lose the fear of it, to lose the need to push it away, and you're going to feel more confident, more abundant, more happy, simply because you are more whole when you learn how to love all parts of yourself, not just the parts that feel great. And in doing so, you are also going to see that it's going to feel very natural for you to let go of shame at some point, because when you fully accept that feeling, there's no need to hold on to it. It can come up, it can teach you something, and you can also let go of it because you learned the lesson. Let's go ahead and start the meditation. So sit back and let's take 3 deep breaths together to fully arrive in the present moment and slow way down, so we are able to observe our thoughts and emotions with ease. Alright, now take a deep breath. Inhale deeply. And when exhale, let everything go. Inhale deeply. And exhale. And one last time. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. Let everything go. Bring your attention to your breath. And simply take a few seconds to just observe the air flowing in and out of your body. Start to feel a connection between you and your breath. And allow yourself to feel fully connected to the present moment. Simply observe your breath. And notice how it's helping you to be more in touch with your body, with yourself, and with the present moment. Any thoughts that are arising are allowed to be there. Simply observe them as they are passing by. And bring your attention back to your breath. Start start connecting with your body. Feel into your legs and feet. Feel into your tummy. Bring your attention to your hands and arms. Bring your awareness to your shoulders, your neck, your head and throat. Feel into your back. And now bring your attention to your heart center. Put your hands on your heart and allow yourself to bring your energy into your heart center. At the beginning, it's very normal, you might not feel very much, but in time you are going to learn to expand your heart energy, and you're going to feel your heart more vividly. You're going to see that it's going to become very, very easy for you to connect to your heart. For now, simply feel your chest moving up and down. Feel your heartbeat and feel the energy around your heart. Allow yourself to receive the following affirmations. You can put your hands wherever you want now and just receive the following affirmations and let them help you to soften the feeling of shame, to become fully aware of it, to lose the fear, to start accepting it, owning it, understanding its message, and then disarming it by introducing more self-compassion and self-love. It's natural to feel shame as a human being. I don't need to be afraid of the feeling of shame. I simply observe the feeling of shame. How does it feel like? I'm curious to feel shame. How does it feel like in my body? Where do I feel shame physically? I'm curious to feel shame in my body because I know that I don't need to be afraid of my emotions. They are just information. And I'm grateful to feel all of my emotions because they are feedback and they help me connect back to myself. I understand that when I'm experiencing shame, this is a very low vibrational emotion, and it's natural that I might feel a little low and drained when I'm experiencing shame. It's almost like a hurtful feeling. Can feel even painful because at its core it leads me to believe that there's something wrong with me. That's why I feel that I need to be ashamed. I understand though that the feeling of shame is just an emotion, and even if it makes me feel like there is something wrong with me, this is not the truth. And because I know that there is nothing wrong with me, and because I know that I don't need to buy into my inner narrative when I'm feeling ashamed, I can simply observe shame from a place of curiosity. I use shame as an opportunity to unlock old energy that was stored within my physical and emotional body. I use shame as a way to release that old energy and that old message that might have been projected onto me and that might have been ingrained in my subconscious mind. I am now ready to change my inner narrative. What is the message that I'm receiving right now when I'm feeling ashamed? Who told me in the past that I need to feel ashamed for what I'm feeling ashamed for right now? I know that even if I'm feeling shame, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm fully present with my shame, and I'm reassuring myself of the fact that I am deserving of love, I'm deserving of affection, and of unconditional presence. I love myself. I love myself also when I'm feeling ashamed. I don't have a knee-jerk reaction to shame. I simply observe shame. And I also observe any inner reaction that might be there. But I'm not buying into my reactivity. I'm not buying into knee-jerk reactions. When any feeling arises that drains me, I'm becoming very alert and allow myself to explore it consciously. I'm always conscious. I'm always observing. I'm never simply buying into my inner narrative because I understand that I am conditioned just like any other human being. I am conditioned and I do not identify with my conditioning because I'm the infinite consciousness behind my inner narrative. And instead of just going with the flow of my autopilot, I choose to take a step back, feel my feelings, perceive my thoughts, but not identify with them. I choose to observe, to accept, and to love all parts of myself as a first step. And as a second step, I choose to tap into my power of choice and allow myself to change my inner narrative so that I can feel better, so that I can produce more self-love, more compassion for me and others, and I can heal myself and I can elevate myself and I can change the way I think about myself, I can change the way I feel about myself, and I can change the way that I talk to myself. I can be fully self-loving, and that takes away the fear that I had before. There's no need at all to feel afraid of shame. It's just an emotion. Whenever I'm feeling ashamed for something, I'm allowing myself to soothe myself. I'm soothing myself by being fully present with myself, by telling myself that I love myself. I love myself so much, and just like I would speak tenderly to a child, I'm speaking tenderly to myself. And I'm embracing myself, and I'm even visualizing how I'm holding my inner child in my arms, and I'm embracing it, and I'm telling it that everything is gonna be alright. I'm seeing myself holding myself as a child in my arms, telling myself that everything's gonna be alright, telling myself I love myself, I love you and everything is going to be alright. I'm here, I'm fully present here with you, and even if it feels difficult right now, even if you feel ashamed right now, I'm here with you, and I'm holding this space, and I love you no matter what emotion is flowing through you at this point. I love you unconditionally. And by creating that beautiful self-loving dialogue with myself, and by being fully present with myself, I learn that there's no need to be afraid of anything. I am creating self-love. I am creating self-love. I'm creating self-compassion. And I'm creating not only a shift from shame to love, but even more than that, I'm creating my own ability to be self-loving, fully self-loving in the presence of shame. And that means that if I wish to, I can even explore that shame. That means I can be curious. What am I so ashamed of? What am I afraid of here? What story am I telling myself? And the more I lose my fear of shame, the more conscious I'm becoming about that story that I'm telling myself, and the more able I become to shift that story. Because after soothing myself and after feeling that self-love again, I'm able to communicate more clearly with that part of myself that feels ashamed. What are your fears? What are you afraid of? And who is the person shaming you? Is it yourself? Is it maybe a parent, a teacher, a friend, a partner? I'm so powerful. I don't need to be afraid of shame. I'm so self-loving. I love even the parts of me that are in pain. I love myself fully, and I observe that the more I accept and understand my shame, the more it's not even there anymore. I'm raising the vibration of all parts of myself by loving them, and by loving them from a place of 100% of self-love. They are elevated, they are integrated into my full self, into my consciousness. And every time something comes up that feels off, I'm doing the same self-soothing, pleasant, unconditionally loving process again. I don't need external validation, although I absolutely deserve it. I know that I don't need it, and as a powerful creator of my reality, I am choosing my thoughts, my emotions, and my actions. I want to create sustainable shifts. I want to shift my self-talk from a shameful self-talk to self-loving self-talk. So then I listen and understand the shameful self-talk without identifying with it. Wholeheartedly, I know that I can introduce more love into my self-talk. And I'm creating a beautiful and passionate, loving relationship with myself. I'm always open to listen to myself. I'm always open to listen to myself. I'm always loving towards myself. I always want to know what's going on within me. And I always know that I can shift to more self-love. I don't need to get rid of anything. I don't need to let go of anything. I don't need to suppress or repress anything. Everything is welcome within my consciousness, and I am elevating all of my emotions to match unconditional self-love. Whether it is guilt, shame, fear, impatience, any emotion that doesn't feel good to me, I'm loving myself even more when they are coming up, because I understand how to alchemize emotions. And I'm doing it wholeheartedly and with so much passion, because I love myself so much. I know that I deserve to be undivided, to be the undivided, powerful, divine being that I am. And I'm never impatient with myself. I understand that my conditioning can come up sometimes. That's totally okay, because I'm compassionate, and my compassion and my love is never ending. So there's no need to get rid of shame. There's no need to move past it, because I love myself. So I'm just curious. I intuitively know the perfect balance on how to meet my shame. I'm creating love and excitement within myself, and I can choose what I want to focus it on. I'm not identified with my conditioning. I'm free, I'm powerful, I'm beautiful, I am so self-loving, and I will choose to meet my shame at a perfect time, in divine timing. I don't need to feel afraid of shame. I can choose when I want to take a look at my shadow. I can choose that, and I will choose that at a perfect moment in time. I know that so many good things are awaiting me, and I'm just so grateful for my experience. I'm so grateful for my process. I'm so grateful for my journey. I'm so grateful for the people in my life who are inspiring me in so many different ways, and who are inspiring me to look within and to bring forth the love and the potential that lies within myself. I'm excited and passionate about my life. Shame doesn't really get to me, because I'm so excited about my life, and I'm so immersed in my flow and in my process that everything that I'm doing and everything that comes up for me simply becomes a part of that natural flow of life. I'm in the flow, I'm empowered, I am intelligent, I am wise, and I am meeting all parts of myself with that inner wisdom. I'm passionate about what I'm doing, I'm excited about the future, I'm fully present in the moment, and I am embodying myself as the creator of my reality. I know that I am the creator of my reality. I know that I have unconditional self-love. I know that I have an infinite amount of unconditional self-love within me. I'm so grateful for that. I am so confident about that, and I know how to access it. I am always connected with my heart. I'm always grounded and connected with my body. I'm always connected with my inner wisdom, and I know how to give myself the love and support that I need. My needs are met at all times. My desires are fulfilled. I trust life. I trust the universe. I trust myself. I trust that every desire that I have is already fulfilled. I trust my infinite potential, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited about what's to come. I'm connected with myself. I'm fully connected with myself. I'm connected with my heart. I feel my inner radiance. I feel my energy raising as I'm getting more and more confident. I'm feeling so confident. I am so worthy and deserving of love. I am 100% worthy. I am so happy and grateful about the people in my life. I'm so grateful about my journey. I'm so grateful for my journey. I'm so curious and excited, because I know that I'm a divine being, expanding, growing, learning, constantly becoming, ever evolving. I am consciousness. I am infinite consciousness. And I'm home. I'm calm. I'm alert. I'm awake. I am focused. I'm home in my body. I feel home in my body. I feel home. My heart is open. I have everything that I need. pure love is being radiated from within my heart towards all parts of myself. I am joyful, I am home, I'm ecstatic in my body. I feel safe in my body, I feel at peace. I'm so calm. I'm so at peace. I'm calmly ecstatic at all times. Simply being present feels calmly ecstatic, feels supremely joyful. I value myself so much. I love myself so much. I know that I'm attracting more love to me. I love myself, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. I am love. I love everything about myself. I'm completely in love with myself. Thank you, thank you, thank you for participating in this shadow work meditation. You are doing a great job at integrating all parts of yourself and meeting all parts of yourself with love, curiosity, and joy. If you enjoyed this meditation, make sure to like and subscribe and share it with your friends. Also, if you would like to stay on track with raising your vibration and manifesting your reality of your dreams effortlessly, make sure to check out my other meditations. I'm gonna link them below. And now